Hi, welcome to the Skilled Colorist. My name is Andrea and I'm so glad you're here. I've been an abstract painter and artist for the last 30 years, and the first 10 years of my practice was training in Paris, and the focus of that training was 100% around color because that's what attracted me to painting in the first place. So in this course, I'm going to teach you all of the things that I think about when I am blending color, using color, layering with color, playing with color, and I'm going to keep that process fun so that you can learn from it while also integrating little bits and pieces of color theory so that you can really master your craft. I want to talk about a couple of ways to use complementary colors or to think about using complementary colors when you are planning to integrate them into your work, focus of their work. So if we take the example of Wolf Kahn, famous American colorist, and we go anywhere in this book, you're going to see these combinations play out. So we can see that this is sort of a greeny yellow, and we've got just a little bit of this purple here, and that makes basically the two colors almost vibrate. But a common problem, I think I might have talked about this before, if he had made the choice to put purple all across up here on the upper part of this image, it would have canceled this part out. So you see there's just a sliver of it here, and then an echo of it again up here, and it's desaturated. In this case, we've got a super desaturated, kind of cool yellow and a bluey purple top here. But something fun, if you want to practice training your eye, is let's say you see that yellow. You can be sure that you need to just let your eye move around somewhere, and you're going to find a form of a violet somewhere. Because of my own work, sort of these semi-abstract landscapes. But this blue tree is made that much more vibrant because of this play on complements with the orange background. This yellow here, I got the yellow to harmonize by finding little bits of purple somewhere. Kind of the same idea. Let's talk about harmonizing color. The main thing to remember when you're trying to get colors to harmonize with your palette is that a color will be in harmony with another color when it's got a little common friend. So two colors in common. So for example, if I take these are just some watercolors, and if we take this orange here, and I just put some of this orange down, I can see, and you're developing your eye all the time, that this is a yellowy kind of orange. So if I take this color, this has got some yellow in it. So these guys are going to work. You can see they're friends. They work together. This is a really great exercise I can introduce to you that I've been doing a lot in classes, and I think you'll enjoy it. What I find is that when we're doing, again, that sort of instinctive approach to color, but even when you start to know color really well, we all gravitate to the same colors after a while. And lay them out and just start looking for combinations of color that seem interesting as a way of developing a palette. Doesn't work, so it's really trial and error, and you start to see that the colors are all in relationship with each other. I don't love this brownie color, so I'm going to add a little bit of my phthalo on top of it. Just have a little bit peeking through. Yeah, that's fine, etc. So we just want to reintroduce those in a couple of places. Let's talk about layering and ideas that you can try. I might use one transparent color over the whole thing. I want to tone this thing down. That's why color, playing with color, it needs to stay fun. It needs to be a surprise. You don't necessarily know, but one thing definitely that I do when I get to a stage like this is I can pull a glaze across all of this, and by glaze I mean a transparent color, and that could be a glaze for this one. So because this is sort of a brownish color, I think, and I don't necessarily, as an example, I want to keep this dark, this next layer dark. The contrast that I can add can be a cooler color, like a violet, like this color. So transparent colors are your best friends when you want to glaze. Bring in a transparent. So in this case, I want to go darker, even darker than it already is, as my next layer, and I know that the contrast